gonna break down all 167 Pokemon returning in the Mega Dimensions DLC coming in February for Pokemon Legends ZA. Let's dive in. Now that ZA is out in Australia, the data miners have gone crazy finding out information for what's to come, including the upcoming DLC. We're gonna break down all of the new Mega Evolutions that are coming, as well as all of the new Pokemon that are leaked and left in the code for the DLC in general. This is crazy, but not unlike what happens at this time of year when they leave the code in the game. So let's start with the Megas. I did cover this in a separate video, but I'm going to talk about it real quick here. We've got Raichu confirmed getting 2 Mega Evolutions, Chimecho getting a brand new one, of course, Mega Absol getting a new form as Mega Absol Z, Staraptor, the very cool bird, getting a Mega Evolution, quite fond of that, Garchomp getting a new Mega Evolution as well as a Z Mega, same for Lucario, so quite a few of those getting some new Megas. Heatran and Darkrai showing up here. We talked about this previously as a potential data mine, and then it seems to be coming true. Golurk, who I missed on my last video, by the way. Golurk getting a Mega Evolution could be really sick. The 2 Meowstic forms as well getting Mega Evolutions, and then Crabominable too. So lots of really good stuff there. Moving forward, Golisopod, the one I'm most excited for. Golisopod, the bug type, getting a Mega Evolution. Magearna getting one too. That'll be really interesting. It even notes that the Pokeball form seems to have one. Zeraora, the mythical Pokemon, getting a Mega. And then we move into some of the new Pokemon from the most recent region, Scarlet and Violet. Scovillain, very cool little pepper. I'm curious what they do with that one. And then you've got Glamora, very cool. And then the Tatsugiri line. So obviously, well, no, it's just a single little sushi guy. Tatsugiri, and then last thing is Baxcalibur. So some really cool Pokemon getting Mega Evolutions in the upcoming DLC. But I think the fun part is to also talk about the decks that we can expect and all the Pokemon that'll be included, about 167 of them outside of the Megas. Before I dive into that, I gotta let you guys know that Shady Penguin and I are teaming up to create the Elestrals Awaken 2.5D RPG, and we are live on Kickstarter right now. We're making an epic adventure where you can clash and bond with Elestrals as you traverse through ancient Greek mythology and uncover the mysterious secrets of the Titan War. This game is gonna be awesome. Shady and I are putting our heart and soul into making something epic for you guys with my trading card game and monster franchise Elestrals, but bringing it into the video game world. And for just 25 bucks, you can back us on Kickstarter and help make this project a reality. We have tiers where you can become an NPC in the game, you can get exclusive promo arts just for Kickstarter, and you're helping us unlock goals like getting onto the Nintendo Switch one day. So check the link in the description below and support Elestrals Awaken right now. It's only available for a limited time, and backer slots are also limited, so don't miss out on all this exclusive stuff that you get for backing the campaign. Link in the description. Thanks so much guys for supporting Shady and I. It's gonna be a blast. We're gonna make something really epic together. All right, so let's break down this dex here. We've got the Jigglypuff Wigglytuff line. I saw some people complaining they were sad it was missing. Golbat, Crobat, big Crobat fan here. And then you move into the Meowstic and Perugly line. Primate making it in, and of course the brand new Farfetch'd with its new form. So a lot of these guys getting different forms. Marowak, Alolan Marowak, Mr. Mime, Mr. Rhyme, and then of course Porygon, really cool one there. Excited to see Quillfish make it in. I'm a big Quillfish enjoyer. And then of course you got the Hoenn starters. That's what's missing from the game now. Mega Sceptile, Mega Blaziken, Mega Swampert. Not surprising to see those make it in. And then you've got Swalot's line 2, which is pretty sweet. Grumpig, Seviper, and Zangoose looking like they're going to battle it out. And then Milotic, Kecleon, and of course Chimecho that we just mentioned getting a Mega Evolution. The entire onslaught of legendaries are showing up here as well with the laddies. You've got Kyogre, Groudon, and their primal forms, and then Rayquaza making it in, which previously has not been in the game code, so it'll be coming in the DLC. Staraptor getting a new Mega Evolution, as well as the pre-evolution of Chimecho. You've got Chingling and Mime Jr., Porygon Z, and then the Rotoms. Always love seeing the Rotoms. It seems like they've been putting the Rotoms in DLC as of late, which is sad times, but we'll be able to get Rotom later on. Heatran, Darkrai, of course, getting new Mega Evolutions as well, as we highlighted. And then we've got some of the Gen 5 Pokemon mixing in there. Liepard, you've got Masharna, Throw and Sawk, and then the Yamask Fagrigus line, which is pretty cool. No hate there. Runeriga is also going to make it. Amoonguss, if this was like a competitive game, I feel like some of these would be crazy, but obviously with champions, a lot of these are just for in-game experience. Cryogonal as well, mixing it up, and then you've got the Golurk line, of course, getting a new Mega Evolutions we highlighted at the beginning of this video. We've got the Swords of Justice, Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, and Keldeo, as well as the whole slew of Unova Mythicals with Meloetta and Genesect. And then we're going to go to Alola here with Crabominable and, of course, Golisopod. Some really cool stuff getting those Mega Evolutions themselves. Palossand, of course, getting the just coming into the game and Mimikyu, a fan favorite, and then Magearna with the surprise Mega Evolution. Like I said, I've never been a huge fan of legendaries getting Megas, but obviously it's a big part of the franchise and what they're trying to build upon. Marshadow, Zeraora getting a Mega, and then Meltan. I would have loved Mega Meltan. That would have been really cool. We've got Corvisquire and Corvishine, the whole line there coming through, and then Thievul making it in, Toxtricity. And then Clobbopus, of course, some cool mons there. Berserker, Surfetch, Mr. Rhyme, Runerigus, Indeedee, Morpeko, Cleaver making it in. Kind of sad that Cleaver is not going to be in until the DLC. And then Overquill, of course. You've got Docbund, and you've got the little parrot dude. Now I'm going to forget some of these names. Squawkabilly, I think it's called. Garganical coming in, and then the Armarouge line. I know a lot of people are big Charcadet and Saraledge, Armarouge. You've got Mabostiff, and then Grafaiai coming in too. Scovillain, Tinkaton, and then Cyclizard, actually, which is kind of interesting, but makes sense. I'm curious if we're going to see any way to obtain kind of their Koraidon and Miraidon. The Glamora coming in, obviously, and then Grievard. That'll be a cool one. Flamigo, and Dodonzo is going to make it, so I'm really curious to see if the Dodonzo and the Tatsugiri have any sort of synergy together, where you're able to kind of like use them, the Mega of Tatsugiri, because obviously with champions, like these are going to be things. Annihilate, Baxcalibur, and then Goldango. Like, I'm a big Goldango fan, so I'm super excited to see Goldango make it in, because I legitimately love that dude. I think that's really cool. So this is a really interesting dex. I know I evaluated the last one pretty hard based on the amount of bug types there were, because I did like a little team video, and honestly, not a lot of bugs in this one either, man. Like, I feel like the bug types are missing in ZA in Big Force. Like, we got Cleaver, and we got Golisopod getting a Mega, which is hype. Genesect is cool, but that's about it for my bug fam. Not a whole lot going on there, but some of my personal favorites. Big fan of Crobat. Overquill's cool. Porygon Z getting in there. Hoenn starters are no surprise. Staraptor's a fun one. I'm excited to see that Mega. Always love seeing Rotom getting mixed in. Golisopod, again, exciting. I like Melmetal, too. I think it's a really cool dude. Otherwise, you know, some of the Gen 9 guys are cool, like Scovillain and stuff, but nothing too crazy there. I think this dex is average. You know, I think that there's so many Pokemon over the years that I've come to love, so to see them not make it is a little sad, but I don't think this is a bad array of options to explore. A lot of good stuff, a lot of fan favorites in there, especially from recent generations. When they're juggling 1,000 and they got to narrow it down to like 400, it's obviously tough, but 167 appear to be coming in this DLC. I'm really curious what you guys think. I'm quite excited for some of these Mega Evolutions, but the DLC is still a few months away, so we'll enjoy Legends ZA while we can and the decks that we have. But what do you guys think? Does this make you more or less excited to pick up the DLC when it drops? Let me know. Oh, and don't you forget to back the Kickstarter. For a limited time, you guys can support Shady and I in making something incredible with Alestral's Awaken, a 2.5D adventure that is going to blow your minds. Check the link in the description below for the Kickstarter page, and don't miss out. Seriously, you should back it. It's only 25 bucks to get a copy of the game when it's ready. It helps support us. And again, you can unlock higher tiers to get yourself in the game. All sorts of cool stuff. Alpha, beta access. Help us build it together. It's going to be amazing. Thanks so much for watching this one, guys. Stay tuned for the marathon. I will see you guys soon.